Hey, Dave with Saddleback Leather, and today I'm selling this classic leather briefcase, and if you buy it for the right price, then I'm going to throw in a 1984 Defender 110 with matching leather seats. This baby has a 100-year warranty. That, if you get it, you're on your own. It's British. Okay, so let me tell you a little bit about the bag, but first the car. Check this out. It's got heavy leather seats. These are bench seats back here. There's a troop carrier. Just look how thick this is. We did this. It is with the greatest thread of all time. It is with the greatest leather, really heavy and thick, and the quality stuff. So I did the whole thing like this. Got the seats with these copper rivets on the back, old copper pennies now. This thing is a beaut, and this took forever to do, really hard work, but I've had a lot of people go, dude, can you do my car like that? And I say, no. Because it's a 1984, it has a couple of issues. I had a ladder here, and so it has a couple holes here, and a couple holes right here for, actually that was a light that was on, come to think of it. This doesn't work. The window sprayer, the headliner is a little loose right there. There's a little guide that comes on from here to here and it holds the door open. It's not here. We've got a cool hitch and all that stuff. That's really cool. So when I redid these seats, the guy didn't put these two back seats, this one and that one, he didn't put them so they stop. So usually I put like I used to have a tent on the top, and I'd put the bag there and it would just prop it up, it would hold it up. So, and we did road trips with it like that and everything else. So that was just fine. So those, actually if you want to sleep, they lay down. You see a little bit of red paint in there. That's from before. It's right-hand drive. If you don't know how to drive a stick, then this one's not for you. There seems to be a little leak, some sort of a drain on the battery. So what I did is I have this switch off here for the battery that's under the seat. So I have a little switch off, so it's a complete switch. So it just turns everything off. I hooked it up with XM radio, Sirius radio. It has a little wire that comes up here to the top, little receiver here. You can take that off. You can't really hear the radio anyway, so not that big a deal. The windows rattle, so you'll need some new, some channel stuff in there. I forget what it's called now all of a sudden. It seems like the rubber's pretty decent, but it's missing in some spaces. So you'll need some new rubber, perhaps. Floorboards, they're good. You know, I don't think I ever looked down there before. This door, also, it lost its stop here. So what happened, look at this, is the mirror busted this. So this needs a stop, and then this will be, fixed up. Just this little hose, looks like a hose clamp for this little part right here. Missing this little cover here, you can see it on the other side. This is just strapped on. So I was in Africa, I was in Rwanda, and I found some little rubber mounts for that stick on here that this sits on top of. And the security guy in France, he says, "You cannot pass with this stupid brackets that are rubber." And I said, "Do you think I'm going to throw them at someone on the plane?" You know how hard it is to find those things? Let's see, what else? The stereo, I lost the face to it. So, but you can't hear it anyway when you're driving. It's really loud with this old diesel. I don't know if the CB works. It doesn't have air conditioning. This winch is frozen up. Well, someone said it just needs to soak in diesel for 1 week. Just drop it down into the diesel and it's good to go. Hella lights here. I don't know how to turn them on. Just never did that. Steering wheel has a split in it and a split right here. I really should have done it in leather. That would have been pretty sweet. I just didn't. This is kind of bowing out, so this probably needs to be tacked down or screwed in or something like that. I'm not sure. So when I had it repainted, there's a train coming. So when I had it repainted, what I did is the guy goes, "You want me to fill it all in with the putty and stuff and take care of every little ripple and and divot with the rivets and stuff. And I said, no, I want the rivets to be showing. I don't want it to look like a really fine-tuned, like perfect car. I want it to look like it's lived its life. It could use possibly some upgraded suspension. It seems to work fine for me, but check out these things. I think these are cool. I had Paul Safari up in Canada, and he sold me on these little steps here, which are really cool. I just like those for some reason. So we don't really do saddleback leather seats. Not even really, we don't do them. These are the only ones, and they are amazing. If you want these, you've got to buy the bag. So here's the bag, makes into a backpack. It's lined with pigskin. It's the most durable, toughest bag ever. And again, this has a 100-year warranty, and this vehicle does not.
I can see the skies ahead go right there and move. I can see the corner head peering from the tube.